Hello everybody, welcome to a tropical update here. This is the wide look at what's currently going on in the world of tropics right now. Same two systems as I was mentioning last update. Invest 93S in the southwest Indian Ocean, which has a low tropical cyclone development within the next 48 hours. Not 48 hours, 24 hours, there's a low chance of that. And then the main thing to talk about, of course, is Tropical Cyclone 07S, also known as CHALANE or CHALANE. This is the main topic to talk about here with this update. Here's the latest forecast cone from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, the JTWC, and they currently have this as a 40-knot tropical storm to about 45 miles per hour. However, I will say that the ATCF update does have it as an 45-knot system, which is about 50 miles per hour. So the JTWC might update the cone to reflect that here. We'll see about that. They did forecast the system to peak now down to a 55-knot tropical storm. Don't necessarily know why they went down in intensity here, but certainly the intensity forecast is really going to be kind of up in the air with the system here. It could easily make landfall at this intensity, could make landfall a little bit higher than this intensity like they did originally forecast. A 65-knot hurricane force system, or it could go below this intensity here. We'll just have to see. The intensity forecast is kind of still really up in the air. Track-wise, pretty much near certain it's going to make landfall, perhaps right over, very close to, unfortunately, the city of Beira, Mozambique here, which if you guys are tracking tropical cyclones back in early 2019, they got hit really hard by a cyclone named Idai. In early 2019, and that was a devastating and catastrophic cyclone for them. And hopefully that does not happen in this scenario here. But at the very least, it looks like the system will get very close to this part of the world here again. And hopefully it won't cause as much damage or havoc like Cyclone Idai did a little over a year ago from now. Here's what the storm looks like on satellite imagery right now. This is, you can see as the sun comes up here, the system's getting better and better organized with time here. You can see the center of circulation in the last few frames there, right about there where my cursor is there. Little magnifying glass right about there is where the center of circulation is there. And again, I get to see a classic intensifying tropical cyclone here, but the looks of it, microwave did suggest that there was perhaps the beginnings of maybe an eye trying to form on the system here. Wouldn't surprise me if it is trying to get one sorted out here. In terms of stuff not going in its favor, there is some light winds here coming in from, I believe, the southwest, if I'm not mistaken. There's also a lot of dry air to its south here that the storm could perhaps ingest here and put a limit on its intensity per se here. So we'll have to see if it entrains that dry air or it really it gets affected by those two conditions here as it progresses on, and it has roughly about 36 hours here to intensify from now till landfall, about 36 hours from now. So that means pretty much anybody who is watching from along the coast, if you know anybody that's along the coast of Mozambique here, especially in the forecast cone from the JTWC, you probably have about 24 hours or so to prepare for the system ahead of time, prepare for it, or go to any, maybe possibly any nearby shelters if there's any available to you here and ahead of this tropical cyclone impact right now. So just be aware of that. This is going to be coming on you guys pretty fast here. Not really going to have too much lead time here ahead of the system. Here's another look at the storm on infrared satellite imagery here. You can see the timestamps up there. It's from 18 UTC all the way to about roughly about an hour ago, as you can see in the satellite loop here. And again, you can see the system progressively getting better and better organized here. And again, we'll see if it tries to continue organizing further here, if it kind of plateaus in intensity here. And the DWC are actually indeed right, and it does end up actually peaking as a tropical storm instead of a low-grade hurricane force system on the Saffir-Simpson scale. We'll have to see about that. So that's pretty much about it in terms of stuff to talk about here in one of the topics. Again, the main thing to talk about, of course, is Tropical Cyclone 07S right now. Also known as CHALANE, I believe it's what the pronunciation for it is. It's either CHALANE or CHALANE, I want to say. I'm going to say CHALANE, though, because it seems the correct pronunciation, at least for me here. And again, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please send a comment down below, and I'll try to correct that in the next update. But that's pretty much going to be about it for this topical update here. From any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you want to know what websites that I use for this topical update, they're down in the description below. You click on the links down in the description, and it'll take you to some of the sources that I use for this topical update here. If you want to see firsthand what's currently going on world of the topics here right now. So again, that's pretty much going to be about it for this topical update here. Please stay safe for those of you guys in Mozambique. Please heed all warnings issued ahead of the system. Again, you probably have, I would say probably about 24 hours or so to prepare ahead of time for the system here before things start to really go downhill here. And again, hopefully it does not reach a hurricane force. It does not reach hurricane force intensity here, but of course we'll see about that. And I'll keep an eye on this system here, and yeah, just please keep a close eye on it. If you have anybody that lives down here in Mozambique, especially in the forecast cone and the system, please let them know that the cyclone is heading for them, and please for them to take the necessary precautions and make sure you're prepared ahead of time, and you have everything ready and set to go here ahead of the system, so you're not doing anything last minute with this particular cyclone. So again, that's going to be about it for this topical update here. Hope everybody has a great day or night wherever you guys are. Stay safe, of course, and till then, see you guys in the next video. Peace.